The 2015 Florida State football schedule has been released. Welcome to Seminoles.com. I'm Lane Hurt, along with senior writer Tim Lenefelt and Jonathan Shalacy. Gentlemen, what was your instant reaction the first time you saw that schedule?
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you, I think, is that mid-October stretch where you've got Louisville, Miami, and Georgia Tech. Actually, it's Miami, Louisville at home, and then a visit to Georgia Tech right there in the middle of the season. That I think is really kind of going to be a big swing for Florida State in the ACC race. Obviously, Louisville kind of showed just what kind of team they are, what they bring to the ACC last year, and obviously took Florida State to the wire up there a year ago. Then, of course, a rivalry game against Miami, who looks like they're on the up and up, especially with Brad Kai at quarterback, and then a visit to Atlanta, the first one in I think 6 years, or maybe longer than that, 7 years. So 2008, that Florida State's played in Atlanta against Georgia Tech, and you have the defending Coastal Division champions. Quarterback Justin Thomas is back. Should be another challenging one.
Yeah, after I think some people would say it might be an easier stretch to start the season, that three-game stretch really could decide things for the Noles. Jonathan, what did you see from the schedule?
I think everybody's going to be surprised about a Friday game. First one since 2004, that's pretty big. And then the other thing, only one bye this year. That's going to be kind of tough as you go deeper and deeper into that schedule.
Health is going to really play a factor this year. I mean, 9 straight games without a week off, and that'd be 10 if they make it to the ACC championship game. That's certainly tough. I mean, you talked about that 3-game stretch. What are you most excited about when you look at that schedule?
Well, I really like that a lot. I also am very pleased to see that the ACC moved the Florida State-Clemson game into November. I kind of like that. You've seen for the last, however many, 5-6 years, it's been either Florida State or Clemson. So the winner of that game has real pole position in the ACC's Atlantic Division. And as fun as it was having that game earlier in the year, it kind of took a lot of the drama out of it. You knew, if Florida State or Clemson won in September, that was kind of a wrap for the Atlantic Division race. And so now having that in November toward the end of the season, if each team holds up their end of the bargain, it could really set up some pretty high stakes late in the year.
Jonathan, what about you? When you see that, what did you get excited about?
Excited to have Miami here, Louisville here. It'll be the first time that Florida State fans can see Louisville inside Doak Campbell Stadium as an ACC opponent. They played Florida State very tough on the road, see what they could bring inside. And then beyond that, I mean, USF coming into town, that's fun. Last time they were here, though, they beat Florida State, so that'd be fun for fans to kind of see Florida State get back at them.
For me, it's that Georgia Tech game. It's such a natural rival, 4 hours away, and going up to Atlanta where there's a great Seminole base there of fans. That should be a real fun one for fans. And of course, tickets, they come on sale later this spring, so you got to make sure you look out for that on Seminoles.com. And of course, everything you need with spring football signing day, we've got it all covered with Tim, Jonathan, and myself on Seminoles.com. For Tim and Jonathan, I'm Lane Hurt. Go Noles.